I didn't get much done in terms of getting things done. Learning wise, I definitely learned a ton. Welcome back to Christina's Garage, Gearhead in Training. Today, I'm gonna learn how to change the differential fluid in my brother's 1968 Mustang Fastback. Well, I got the Mustang up on all 4 jack stands. I have my 3 quarts of gear oil. I had my oil pan collector thing, and then we got underneath to look, and it doesn't have, what'd you call it? It was a drain plug, and what's the other one?
The other one's a fill plug.
So it has a fill plug, no drain plug. And then we looked on, let's see. You said fill plug?
That's on there.
It's fill plug is right here. What socket was it, or a drive?
3/8 drive square.
This is a 3/8 drive square, and we were looking underneath. You said the drain plug should be somewhere around here. Turns out there is none, and this needs a new gasket anyway. You see all the liquid and build up there. We are not going to do this today because it is going to be a much bigger project. You need to, well, we are going to need to pull the wheels off and disconnect this. I can't disconnect this, and then loosen all these and actually pull the rear end out in order to do that. And this needs a new gasket anyway, so we would do that at the same time. And this is very heavy. So yeah, we're not going to do that today. Instead, I'm going to learn how to change or to take out spark plugs. I've been seeing a lot of people do that, and it's a relatively easy thing to do. I just have never done it myself. So we're going to pull out the spark plugs and look at them on the Mustang today instead. And I do that for all of them first before I take the actual spark plugs off?
Well, this is kind of long.
Oh.
It's a 1/2 inch.
Should I do the shorter one?
Get the 3/8 one, which is about this long.
Should I get the shorter? Because I have shorter, but not.
Well, it's got to be long to fit the length of the spark plug. So you might only be able to get the one plug out today.
Okay.
But yeah, so just pull the one off. If you pull them all off at the same time, there's a chance to cross them and mix them up, and then it won't run again. Right? You change the firing order. So it's
so just do one at a time.
Best to do one at a time, unless you're, know where number 1 is and all that stuff, and then you can put it all back where it was, which it's easy to figure out. But is it worth it? Right. So on this
time, I'm just gonna get one just to test.
On this engine, I believe that's number 1. Right? It says 1 anyways.
Oh.
So it's this one.
Oh, so the label
and
is.
Your firing order, I believe, goes clockwise. It might go counterclockwise because it's on the front. But we got to figure out which way this rotates and which one's next. So if this is number 1, this is number 8. But is that next in the firing order? How does the firing order go on a Ford? Right? Because Chevy and Dodge are 1843657 and Ford numbers their engines differently. So everybody usually goes 24681357, but Ford switched it, right? Because this cylinder heads further forward, so this is 1.
Also found out that a particular year range on the 66 Fairlane, they changed it even then, and they were having issues with it because the firing order was wrong.
Yeah,
they changed it.
They do that on the new ones too. So my Mustang has a different firing order than the trucks. Even though it's the same engine, there's nothing different about it besides the intake manifold and a tune. They changed the firing order. And they do that for torque. So the Mustangs had the high rev firing order, right? The GTs, anything performance, and then everything else had the standard firing order, which was different. Yeah.
So for now, I'm just gonna remove the 1.
Yep.
And then to make sure that it fits too. So then I might actually need to get more sockets specifically for this.
3/8 sockets. They actually do make a spark plug socket though.
Oh. Would that be universal for all, or just for the spark plug?
Well, anything that takes a 5/8. So, yeah, Ford has 2 firing orders. 1542638 or 137
cool.
And then GM has a 4.7 swap, but that's only on certain like modified engines, and then the new LSs are 4.7 and 2.3 swap in the
We're just gonna do the one right now. I'm gonna hold. You said the boot. I'm gonna hold onto the boot and slowly wiggle it out.
Yeah, they make a set.
Oh,
They're short and they have a box in on the back, so you can stick a wrench if you don't have enough clearance.
got it. Cool. All right.
I mean, I have like 20 different ones anyways. Because they're different sizes, right? There's 5/8, there's 13/16, and there's 14. There's also a 14/12 point and other things. So
I want to get
twist
as
it.
close to the base, right, as I can.
Twist it and wiggle it and pop it off. It should be able to spin around. But don't spin too far because you can damage the wire. So make sure it spins freely and then wiggle as you back it off. And then just, yep, that's it.
Wiggled it. Oh, that's cool. All right. And since we're pulling the one off, I don't have to worry about mixing it up.
You just put it back in the same spot.
Oh, sweet. That's where the spark plug is. It's right there. All right. Now I'm going to get this in there and then wrench it out. What would you say?
Loosen it.
Loosen it.
Yeah. Lefty loosey.
Lefty loosey. I had to think about what side it was going on. Oh, I see what you mean.
That's kind of long.
Yeah.
And then line it up. Sometimes you just use the socket first and then put the wrench on after.
Oh, after you get a little...
Around here.
Oh.
This is live. This is battery. Well, this side's battery, which is loose, actually. We should probably tighten that up. It's this nut here. This, once the solenoid switches, this is what activates the starter. This side's hot, so anything over here, if you touch with a wrench, will...
Oh, good to know. I'll just put that right there.
This comes out, too.
So I can just cover the whole thing. That way I don't... less likely to zap myself. All right. How does it, like, it doesn't even feel like, is it too big?
16s.
Okay.
But also, the thickness of this socket in the wall
could be. It looks like it might be a little bit smaller.
No. Definitely does not fit, does it? It's close.
What'd you say?
13/16.
13/16. So it definitely looks big.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like swimming in it.
Okay. Well, then it's like I said, it's supposed to be 5/8.
Oh, I see what you mean, because it's thin and then it gets bigger.
Yeah, but you see how it sits in a pocket?
Yeah.
So the socket itself may not fit in the pocket.
Okay, so I need to get a new, just to see if it's the right size, because it looks about the same as this one with the line.
There's other sizes out there, but they're very uncommon. So two most common ones are the 5/8 and that fit.
Maybe I just wasn't doing it right, because that is right 5/8 and this one's 5/8
You
too.
notice though, see how thin?
It's a little bit thinner.
Yeah. And this one actually looks small, like it's the wrong size. See how this one looks a little bigger? As far as the hex part on the inside?
Yeah, let's see. That's so interesting.
Yeah, could just be a defective socket.
Right, well, I'll just conclude there then. And then when I put it back, I just put it right over?
Yeah, and you're going to hear or feel or hear a little click. You might have to wiggle it around until it does it, but you just give it a little bit of a tug and it should stay on.
And the angle that it goes in, do you need the MSD pointing up?
No, doesn't matter. Wherever they're angled to stay away from the heat.
Oh.
So see how the others are angled? Like the back one we could turn probably up and away from the heat. But whatever is away from the heat.
Like,
see how it's kind of sticky? Yeah, like that. But also we could probably angle these up over top so they could stay out of the heat better too.
Okay, so I just push it just right over.
Yeah, and you should feel a...
Yeah, I felt that.
Okay.
Well, I didn't get much done in terms of getting things done. Learning wise, I definitely learned a ton. I will need to get spark plug sockets. Is that what they're called? Spark plug sockets, because the lining of the sockets is thinner on those, and it also has the longer length to go over the spark plugs. I learned that at least this particular 68 Mustang, in order to change the differential fluid, I need to remove the whole rear end, which in this case we do need to replace the gasket anyway, and there are probably other things when we pull the wheels off and all of those things that we'll find other things that need to be maintained and done at that time. Needless to say, we're not doing that today because that is a bigger project. What I'll probably do more relatively soon is learning how to do all the spark plugs. I'm going to go get a spark plug socket, and then do I need to get a different wrench then? Like a shorter?
The 3/8 is fine. So
in terms of length?
Yeah, that's fine. You don't need a really long wrench on spark plugs. They're not that high torque.
Well, in terms that you said to get it in there, to get it down in there with, because the other one was just long.
Well, the socket's going to be shorter. Yeah. So
okay.
That's all it is to clear the shock towers.
So it will be fine with the shorter,
you may need
the
a
medium
flex head style one of those, or you may need, you know how the spark plug socket I showed you had the adapter at the end? You may need a wrench to go on that, but you'll find out as you go.
Yeah. They say you build your toolbox based on your needs. I'm definitely getting a lot of tools based on these needs. I'm very excited though. This is a lot for me to learn. I did order 2 stainless steel factory fuel lines to do return and, what do you say, 2 in, what is that? 2 in return? No.
One's feed and one's return.
Feed, and to use as a feed and return line. Those aren't supposed to arrive for a few weeks. We want to map out the fuel lines for Matthew's car so that we can get those set up. And yeah, there's a lot of things in store. If you want to follow along, please subscribe to my channel, set your alerts. That way you are notified when the next video drops, and I'll see you next week.